Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another MMG Let's Play of a supposedly wonderful future. When we left off, we met Mitty and her mom. Then we found out that the mom was the daughter and Mitty's the mom, and I'm all kinds of confused, so we're gonna go back over here and see what we can find out. You strain your eyes as you approach Mitty, but the room's so dark to make out any details of her appearance. Annoyed by the constant lack of visibility as well as the general lack of sense of premises, you move toward the switch on the wall. Oh. Seconds later, an involuntary gasp escapes your mouth. Every bit of Mitty's skin is covered with liver spots and deep wrinkles. She looks grotesque, like a genetic experiment gone wrong, or Benjamin Button making a cameo in a horror movie. A realization dawns on you. There's nothing wrong with her voice, it just wasn't a little girl's voice. It was the voice of an old and very sick woman. What's wrong with you? What on earth is this? What's happened to you? Let's go with this. Nothing. I'm alright. Why? Your body's all wrinkled. That's because I'm ill at the moment. That's nothing to worry about. I heard the doctor saying so. I heard it myself. The woman says you're her mother, not her daughter. Is that right? My mommy says so. That's a funny thing to say. What does it mean? Okay, I need to leave you for a moment. Oh my god. There's a bunch of pills over there too. Okay. What? Lady, you got some explaining to do. Why is your daughter covered in wrinkles? Is she not well? Is she really your mother? What happened to her? Yeah. She's seriously ill. A late stage of Alzheimer's disease. Okay. Even if I believe for a moment, how can Alzheimer's disease convince someone she's a little girl? Isn't she too stable and convincing for Alzheimer's? That's because it wasn't just Alzheimer's. We tried a surgery. They can heal all kinds of terminal illnesses these days. Well, not Alzheimer's yet, not officially. Still in the testing stage, but it's open for public if you're willing to risk it. They say there's a 90% chance of success. That's as good as certain, right? Okay, well, I stopped talking to you altogether. Strictly speaking, 90%, it just means a 90% chance of success. Yeah, there we go. I know. The doctors talked a lot about that, but how can you worry about statistics when your mother fades away in front of you? Okay. I assume the surgery failed? Yes. It's beyond repair. The doctors don't know what went wrong and can't do anything about it. What kind of crazy surgery has such side effects? Okay, before the surgery, was she a little girl before? No, she was just fading, not recognizing me, forgetting things, forgetting how to talk, drifting away. Well, then it was worse, right? I mean, at least she's cheerful and innocent now. No. It's more horrible than ever. She's delusional and she acts like a kid. I hate kids. Okay. What kind of surgery? Here we go. Brain surgery. And they're not side effects. They're results of a failure. What can you do with a lab rat when the experiment goes wrong? Throw it away. Why do you hate kids? Because they're a burden. They scream and shout and poop and pee and get sick all the time. They destroy your health and damage your psyche. They bleed their parents and then throw them away. Okay, isn't that a bit much? You were a kid too. Oh no, I'm different. I never abandoned my mother. The only reason why we raise kids is because we need to have someone to replace us after death to keep the human race alive. We're practically immortal now. We don't have to worry about kids much longer. Okay, that's a bit harsh. What are you gonna do? Nothing. I'll just sit. They said the man from the agency can help me, but there's nothing left to do. If he comes, I'll recommend him to sit down too. I found a strange pill. Euthanasia? I tried to get us a euthanasia pill, even the sneak one, but the doctors wouldn't let me. They have dozens of chemicals that can kill you peacefully, but they're very good at controlling who gets them. The agency said that they can get me one though. Their man will have a pill. I wonder how it got there. You tried to get one. You mean you tried to euthanize your mother? I thought that might be the way, but I'll never be able to do it. How can you feed death to your own mother and watch as she falls asleep forever? Impossible. I'd rather sit here paralyzed until I fall asleep forever. It would be much better. Okay, but I stopped talking to you altogether. You don't have to do it yourself, dear. Oh, God. This is tough. Okay, she's still your mother. No, I simply can't talk with her. It's mockery. She's a kid and I hate kids. I think I need to think. Yeah, I'll be back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna name this one Bad Times, because that's exactly what this is. Oh god, what am I gonna do? So these pictures, I wonder if they're of Mitty or of the her daughter. Oh, that's so tough! Cause she's old, but she thinks she's a kid. She's as innocent as a child. You approach Mitty again, but the initial shock wore off by now, and you may notice that she's not so unnaturally grotesque after all. She's just a very short person burdened by age and illness. She could probably pass for a stereotypical old granny if it wasn't for her cheerfully girly behavior. Hello again. Do you remember anything from before? Here we go. Of course I do. We used to talk and play a lot. I enjoyed it, and Mommy was always so nice. She never treated me like a kid. I hate it when people treat me like a little kid. I'm not little. Okay, how old are you? I'm 8. Why? You don't feel older? Like it's hard to move and you're tired all the time and... I do, but that's just because I'm sick. You always feel tired when you're sick, right? How are you holding up? I'm bored. Nothing happens. Oh, something is about to happen, alright. I'm not sure I want it, though. Okay, I wish I had your problems. Oh, I wouldn't mind. It's not so boring to be bored together. So what are we gonna do? I'm guessing we have two options right now. We either leave, or we kill Mitty. I don't know. Oh, it's so hard. I don't know. Alright, let's see what happens. Theoretically, what would happen if we give the mom the pill? No, of course not. It doesn't matter who gives it to her, it's just wrong. But you have to decide something. No, never. I can't decide. I won't decide. I'll just sit here until it works out all by itself. Yes, it all works out in the end somehow. You can't just sit. You'll both die if you just sit. That would be the worst way. Don't you realize this has to end one way or another? Ooh, this is getting tough. But why? Bad things happen when you try to do something. Nothing wrong will happen if I sit here. Look, hear me out, okay? I know it's hard and you're not even fully aware of your surroundings, but we need to talk it through. Listen up, lady, and listen closely, because I'm about to get enough of this. I can't make a decision for you. This is your family, your problem, your life. I mean, it is, but are we gonna talk her into killing her mother? That's not something you usually do. Oh my god. I don't know. That's bored with the tomorrow will be better and everything. Oh man. Okay, what are we gonna do? Okay, I know it's hard and you're not even fully aware of your surroundings, but we need to talk it through. I think you should go in there and play along, pretend like she's your daughter now. I think we should give your mother the pill. Oh man. This is so tough. I didn't realize this game was gonna be like this. I mean, I'm loving it. I love how like it puts you in a corner and makes you really think about your decisions. Because here's the thing, if you make her accept this and treat Mitty as her daughter, we already know she hates kids. She already has a very, very negative idea of what children are, what they do in society, and what their kind of like usefulness is, because in the year 2048 people can live longer, we don't need to reproduce and repopulate the earth, so there's no point in having children. So will she really, like, is that going to lead to a path of abuse, you know, where she sees this child that's her mother but also disfigured and distorted? and she's gonna have to live with that, and she may end up lashing out. Or I think we should give your mother the pill. I can do it myself. It's better this way. I don't know. I don't think we should just leave. We have to make a choice, right? Inaction is also an action. So I have to make a choice. And I don't know. Okay, so looking at this from the most logical stance I can, Mitty would be the one who's more likely to die. Because she's older, she thinks she's a kid now, but she has lived a long, fulfilling life, and if they had not intervened, she would have passed away naturally. Whereas the daughter is tormented by this, and she's unable to be free and happy and live her life because of this decision that they made. Alright, let's do it. But no, she's still alive, right? She is suffering. I can see that. Shaking, coughing badly. Whatever's keeping her cheerful as a little girl won't last long, and the disease will prevail. But you don't have to go through all that suffering. I think you both suffered enough already. But it's a suicide. I'm afraid. Don't be. Suicide is just a choice. We make choices all the time. That's all we can hope to do in this world, but to keep changing something for the best. What's wrong with one good final change? Oh god, I don't want to like condone suicide. But she didn't decide it. I would impose it on her. Like I would never ever condone suicide in any way, shape, or form. It's just this game, this specific game in this specific instance. And I don't even know if it counts as suicide, because I feel like our character would be more of a murderer if he's handing them the pill that's going to end their life. You know what I mean? Okay, she can't decide, she doesn't know what's happening, but you're family and you can help her make this choice. Isn't it what being a family is all about? To help each other no matter what. Oh God, please forgive me. Will you do that? I will. Trust me, I want to help. Thank you. Oh no. This game is so tough. Oh man. I'm gonna feel like a terrible person after all this. So this must be their apology letter about the surgery failing. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this! Game, what are you making me do? There's 5 of these? What am I gonna name this? What am I gonna name this? The pill. We'll name it the pill. Hello again. I want you to do something for me, or can I ask you a favor? Can I ask you a favor? Do you want to play? I want to play with you. You're so nice. Mommy might not join us, but we can still have fun together. Just you and me, right? A journey. Oh. I want you to travel somewhere. Travel? Where? To a faraway place. Is it a nice place? It is. It must be. Will I return? Probably not, but people go there all the time, so how bad could it be? Is it hard to get there? Not at all. Quicker and easier than falling asleep. Okay, what do you want me to do? Oh my god. Why don't you take this pill? Mommy doesn't like pills. They make her confused. She once told me that she's gonna get a special pill for me and I should take it. But then she started to cry and said to forget about it. But it's a magic pill. It will help you and it'll help Mommy. Do you trust me? Alright, I trust you. You're my friend. Give it to me. I'll take it. Here you go, sweetie. I can't believe I did this. Mitty takes the pill from your outstretched hand and swallows it with ease. You can see her hand shaking while doing so. In fact, her whole body is shaking, and you convince yourself with all your might that you've done the right thing, because it was inevitable, because this poor sick woman wouldn't hold on much longer anyway, because, for all you know, she could have died tomorrow if you haven't. If you haven't. But then, the old lady lies back on her bed as if suddenly asked to, closes her eyes and doesn't make a move or sound until her breath finally subsides, an extremely tired but peaceful expression on her face. Yes? It's done. She's in a better place now. Was it peaceful? As peaceful as it gets. I doubt she could have passed away so peacefully if you waited until the very end. Stupid kids. Ruining my life even when I'm so old. I don't think kids are that bad. No, you're wrong. They're a drain, a side effect of dying. We just need to stop dying completely to remove the side effect. Just a little more. Just a little more. Bit intense. Try not to sit here all the time. I will, thank you. You hear a faint clicking noise coming from somewhere in the hallway. It appears that something or someone has finally unlocked the front door. So it was locked. Whew, okay, all right. I'm gonna take a break from this because that was emotionally intense. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this episode here. I'm gonna leave this series here because it clearly is gonna deal with some really, really heavy material. But I want you guys to let me know in the comments whether or not you want me to continue this or not. And based on what you guys say, I will or I won't. But that'll be your choice. And hopefully it's not as intense as the choice that I just made. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next MAMJ Let's Play.